All right, keeping it with FIFA now with the Club World Cup being uninvited is awkward. Just ask León. This is FIFA's statement on removing León from the Club World Cup, saying following disciplinary proceedings opened against Club Fútbol Pachuca and Club León, the chairman of the FIFA Appeal Committee has decided that Pachuca and Club León failed to meet the criteria on multi-club ownership in line with Article 10, Paragraph 4 of the regulations for the FIFA Club World Cup 2025. FIFA has determined that Club León will be removed from the competition, with the club to be admitted as a replacement to be announced in due course. León, of course, responding with the following. We are dissatisfied with this decision and will appeal it to the fullest extent possible, since all of the evidence that proves our administration independence was presented in a timely and transparent manner. We will defend what we earned on the field in a fair and professional way by following all competition rules. Ooh, who do I want to start with here? Herc, I'm going to start with you. Are you cool with it?
Of León being removed from the Club World Cup? No.
Yeah.
Listen, we can go into multi-club ownership and how FIFA frowns upon it. Not just frowns upon it, it's supposed to be illegal within. But that same club, León, with Club Pachuca, with a couple of other clubs that are same owner, multi-owned, in the draw, the lottery, the announcement for the Club World Cup, we're all there. And now all of a sudden, they want to go through the legalities and retroactively take them out off of this tournament. It makes no sense to me. It's unfortunate for Club León that what they won on the field is now being put into question. And for what I think is just money. For what I think is just FIFA thinking, who else can we put in here that would better suit our business interest?
Like who?
Well, the main player here is Club America. Mm-hmm. The main player here is Televisa. The main player here in question is a tournament that didn't have a broadcasting rights deal in Spanish, all of a sudden finds one in Televisa, and the club owned by Televisa all of a sudden finds themselves amidst this controversy and with the possibility of playing in a Club World Cup. I think it's unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate for the fans of León. I think it's unfortunate that we're in this position, and it's also not done, by the way. They can appeal this, they can take this to the TAS, and it's going to be, it's going to be their decision going forward, and people will have to accept whatever happens. But it's unfortunate we're here today.
Well,
I'm not good with it. So many layers, but I'll start with this. Legally, what FIFA has done is so horrendous. You cannot make a rule retroactive, detrimental to a subject, in this case, León. León, not Lyon in France, that's a different team. A rule being applied to you retroactively can only benefit you. But the most concerning thing to me is the last line in FIFA's statement when they say the new club will be announced in due time. Why? Why do you have to wait to something that is very clear? If Club Alajuelense started this process, went to FIFA didn't start this process by themselves. It was because Club Alajuelense started a process to let FIFA know this is wrong. Why do they have to wait in due time to announce the new club that will take León's spot? This is legally so horrendously done that I feel León has a very, very strong case in front of TAS, el Tribunal de Arbitraje Deportivo. But politically, they are completely, they're done. They're done. If FIFA wants León out of the Club World Cup, León will not play that tournament. And if FIFA wants Club America to play that tournament, that is exactly what's going to happen. So I'm really excited as a lawyer to see what's going down with León and their appeal in front of TAS to see what they resolve in the end.
If this was going to be an issue, then that should have been made clear to the clubs ahead of any competition taking place that would somehow lead to an opportunity to be part of this tournament. If you didn't make it clear at the beginning, you can't get to the end and say, hey, wait a minute, no, you can't play. And obviously, the only conclusion that you can make here, and the only thing that seems very clear to me, and is something that Hercules just alluded to there, there's a money component that goes with this, as it goes with many, if not all, the decisions made by FIFA. Why is Inter Miami in this tournament?
Thank you.
Huh? They were shoehorned into this tournament by some bogus decision-making process. Who do we need? Who do we want? Oh, is Messi going to be here? Hey, Inter Miami's in the tournament. Inter Miami's in the tournament. That's how they go about making these decisions. And of course, Alajuelense doesn't have that kind of appeal. And so they themselves are not in the running. It's going to be somebody else.
Alajuelense, thank you so much for bringing this to our attention.
Thank you.
Now go back and enjoy the tournament on the zone.
Yes. Yes. From the couch.
Literally. And who's gonna buy more tickets when we're talking about this tournament in the United States, right? León fans or America fans? No, more likely America fans. My first impression of this was it's very tax the rich coded, but then I thought of Inter Miami. I said, no, it's not. And then I thought of FIFA. And I said, FIFA is just doing whatever they want at this point. My hope at the end of the day is that this, and I don't think it will, is that this, Herc, will maybe flag the multipropiedad, which is an issue in the Liga MX.
You're absolutely right, and that's its own separate issue.
Right.
But you can't say, we've got no issue, and now we have an issue because it makes sense for us. Multipropiedad in Mexico is its own problem. They'll have to address it, and if they ever address it, you're eliminating almost half of the teams in Liga MX. There are 8 teams that are multipropiedad. That's a separate issue. But when it comes to the Club World Cup, telling León that what they want on the field is going to be taken away from them because you're just not that sexy. It's not you, it's me. I promise it's not you.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up? What?
This is what it sounds like. And it's unfortunate if you're a León fan because this is supposed to be a once, I was going to say once in a lifetime type of thing for León, but Grupo Pachuca is used to winning the Club World Cup.
Right, but
it's unfortunate.
For León, at least, this big opportunity, what it would have meant for them at the end of the day was pulled out from under they pulled the rug from León, pretty much.
And the important thing is they earned it.
Yeah.
It wasn't just given to them. They earned it, playing under the rules and laws and regulations that everybody knew or were aware of, and now you've changed those because it's convenient to you as FIFA. This makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. What does make sense, though, is that we see Ahora Nunca very often on our screen, Monday through Friday.
Bravo.
4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific on ESPN.
I hear the production
Deportes.
meetings are amazing.